How much are car dealers really making in 2025? Hey folks, Kevin Hunter here, the homework guy. Today we're talking about the shocking truth about new and used car profits. If you've walked into a dealership this year and felt like the prices are just way too dang high, well, you're not wrong about that. Behind the friendly smiles and the scary tariff talk, the car business is actually raking in record profits and it's coming straight out of your wallet. Or actually, I should say, it's coming straight out of the wallets of uninformed car buyers. Don't let that be you. When you make that hasty trip to a dealership without the help of somebody like us, it's you who gets your wallet ripped out of your hip pocket or your purse stripped off your shoulder. By the way, if you haven't visited our website recently, thehomeworkguy.com, make sure you do that. We have tons of useful tools there for you car buyers out there. The amazing Elizabeth joins me now as we break down exactly how much car dealers are making in 2025 when they sell you a new or used vehicle.
First, let's get into the front end profits. That's the sale price. The front end is what most customers actually focus on, the sale price of the car. You'll see why that's wrong in a moment. In 2025, the typical dealership is making $2,247 average on every new car sold and $2,499 average on every used car sold. Used cars almost always generate more profits than new cars, and some can go a lot higher than the average I just mentioned.
Absolutely.
These profits are lower than the pandemic peak when dealers often made $5,000 or $6,000 per car sold in front-end profits, but they're still 2 to 3 times higher than what dealers made back in 2019. You might ask, if these numbers are smaller than the profits people expect, why do car buyers put so much focus on these numbers?
Well, it's pretty simple. Why car buyers always focus on the front-end price and forget about the real profit centers? Well, number one, this is what you see first. When a buyer walks into a dealership lot or visits a website, the first number they see is the sale price of the vehicle. That sticker on the windshield or the MSRP on the website.
Right.
It's the headline number. It feels like the whole deal, but it's most certainly not. This number becomes the buyer's mental anchor. If I can get $2,000 off MSRP, I won, they think. Meanwhile, the dealer is smiling because even if you negotiated $2,000 off the front end, they could easily be making $3,000 to $4,000 on the back end. Number two, buyers are mentally conditioned to shop price, not products. TV ads, online listings, and dealership banners all scream $399 a month in payments, $3,000 off MSRP, no money down deals. They never advertise, we mark up interest rates 2%. We bundle highly overpriced tire protection and other vehicle protection packages into your payments.
Right.
We'll bury $2,000 or more in junk fees into your financing, too. They never say that kind of stuff.
Right.
So buyers naturally zero in on the sale price and ignore what happens in the finance office, where the real profits are quietly added. That's why we spent so much time warning people about dealer finance. And don't be thinking that just because you're a cash buyer that this doesn't apply to you, because it most certainly does.
So let's move on to back-end profits. Here's the silent gold mine, folks. Here's where most buyers get burned without even realizing it. Back-end profit, also known as the F&I office, finance and insurance. This includes interest rate markups, extended warranties, gap insurance, maintenance plans, paint and fabric protection, and so much more. In 2025, the average F&I profit per vehicle is $2,501 for new cars or $2,300 for used cars. Yes, that's on top of the sale price, and a more seasoned finance officer can easily get $3,000 more out of you, and as we see here at the Homework Guy, way more than that.
Well, as you know, F&I happens after the sale, and it's when you're emotionally locked in. By the time you sit down in the finance office, also known as the box, you've already test-driven the car, you've shaken hands on the deal. Imagine yourself driving the vehicle home. You've mentally moved on from negotiation mode to signing mode. This is exactly when the F&I manager strikes. They pitch extended warranties, paid maintenance, gap insurance, and add it all to your monthly payment so you don't feel the pain. Buyers focus on keeping that payment under some seemingly reasonable number, let's say like $500 a month, not realizing they're signing off on $3,000 to $5,000 in extra profits.
Let's take a look at total dealer profits per vehicle. Here's what dealers are pocketing in total. So the front end profit on new cars is $2,247. The back end profit $2,501. That's a total gross profit of $4,748 on a new car. On used cars, the front end profit is $2,499 and $2,300 in the back end. That's a total of $4,799. Multiply that by hundreds of monthly sales, and you begin to see how really profitable this business model is.
Now, why should you care? Because when a dealer says, we're just breaking even on this deal, or we're losing money on this deal.
Yeah.
That's a favorite thing for them to say. They're likely to still be making $3,000 to $5,000 off you, and that's before your trade-in, financing, or if you eventually need service work.
Yep. If you've ever wondered if they're actually making tons of money or not, consider the lavish investment behind car dealership showrooms. When you step into a modern car dealership, the ambiance often rivals that of luxury hotels or upscale casinos. Gleaming floors, expensive glass walls, ambient lighting, and plush lounges aren't just for aesthetics. They're strategic investments aimed at enhancing customer experience and ultimately boosting their sales. It's the jazz and pizzazz designed to get you feeling excited.
No fooling. Construction costs alone are a significant outlay. Building such state-of-the-art facilities requires substantial capital. According to RS Means data, constructing a standard 21,000 square foot car dealership in the U.S. averages around $2.75 million, translating to approximately $131 per square foot, and that's actually on the low side.
Sure.
However, this is a baseline. Dealerships aiming for premium finishes and amenities can see costs soar much higher, as I said. In fact, industry insights reveal that OEM-required facilities, those mandated by manufacturers to meet specific brand standards, can easily exceed $400 per square foot. This means a dealership spanning 21,000 square feet could potentially cost over $8 million to construct.
So a little more about interior design. It's all about crafting the ultimate customer experience. Beyond construction, significant funds are allocated to interior design and amenities. Dealerships often try to feature luxurious customer lounges with complimentary refreshments, interactive digital displays showcasing vehicle features, perhaps children's play areas to engage younger visitors, private consultation rooms for personalized sales discussions. These elements aren't mere extravagances. They're calculated enhancements designed to make customers feel comfortable, valued, and more inclined to make a purchase.
So why such grand investments? The rationale behind these hefty expenditures is pretty clear. Number one, brand representation. A lavish showroom reflects the brand's image, especially for luxury car manufacturers. It assures customers of the quality and prestige associated with their vehicles. And number two, enhanced customer experience. A comfortable and engaging environment can significantly influence purchasing decisions. When customers feel at ease, they're more likely to spend time exploring options and ultimately buying a vehicle. Mm-hmm. Number three, competitive edge. In a saturated market, a standout showroom can differentiate a dealership from its competitors, attracting more foot traffic and potential sales.
So the bottom line, while the upfront costs are substantial, dealerships view these investments as essential components of their sales strategy. The fancy showrooms serve as a marketing tool, and the owner believes it's a testament to the dealership's success and commitment to excellence. So the next time you find yourself admiring the grandeur of a car dealership, remember, every chandelier, leather couch, and marble tile is a strategic move in the high-stakes game of automotive sales.
So here's how you can protect yourself against this kind of dealer greed. Number one, research fair prices using Edmunds, Black Book, or texting Access with Elizabeth to the Homework Guy price sheets. Number two, do your negotiating from the comfort of home. Get OTDs in writing before visiting the dealership. That's what our coaches do. Number three, get pre-approved financing to avoid F&I markups. Number four, decline unnecessary add-ons or get third-party quotes. Number five, negotiate extended warranties. They're often marked up 100 to 300%. And number six, don't sign unless you understand absolutely every line.
Every line.
So some final thoughts here. The car business in 2025 is more profitable than ever, but that doesn't mean you have to play along. But if you can't stand up for yourself and you don't know what you're doing, have us do it so you don't have to. Be smart, be prepared, do your homework, or have us do your homework for you. That's how you win the car buying game.
If you're in the market for a new vehicle, remember that knowledge is your weapon and preparation is your armor. So if you're not totally confident in your negotiation capabilities, as Kevin said, get us in your corner. If it all seems a little too hard to go it alone, but you don't want to pay for the full car buying service, you can still get us to help you directly. For you do-it-yourself car buyers, we offer lower-cost help packages, such as $69 for text help with me, to help you get the research on what the right price to pay is for your vehicle of choice, your trade-in values, and general advice while you go out there and visit dealerships.
And yes, we do have a full-service option, our hassle-free car buying service, where we do all the work so you don't have to. If you know what you want, you can afford to pay for it, and you're ready to buy, you're a good fit for us. So jump on the website, take the first step, which is buying the phone call with me. Let us go to work for you. The full costs and details are on our website, thehomeworkguy.com. Click menu and choose hassle-free car buying service. To get started, you only need the $99 phone call with me that I mentioned. I go over everything with you and answer your questions and make sure this is the right fit for you too.
Thanks for tuning in to the Homework Guy Show. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend who's car shopping this year as well.
Elizabeth and I are here to help you stay informed, stay strong, and beat the dealership at their own game. To all of you regular viewers and subscribers out there, you guys rock. God bless you all. I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy, signing off on behalf of Alex Stevens, our auto expert, the amazing Elizabeth, our negotiation genius, and the entire team of skilled coaches we have in our hassle-free car buying service. Please stick with us a moment as we scroll through some of our recent car buying service reviews. Thank you for listening.